Hello and welcome to Two Hours Vlogs. And if you're a fan of my show, oh, you're not, but let's just pretend you are. If this is anything like my vlogs, we're going to go about 16 episodes through this.
Yep.
We're going to stop because of no reason.
Yeah.
We're going to go into another show, and the plan's going to be every day, and then we're going to stop. And then we were going to have the plan that once we reach the same amount of episodes that we did with the previous show, we'll bring back the previous show, but we haven't for reasons we can't explain.
Yeah.
Seriously, I don't even need detractors or hate videos. I am my own hater. Beside the point. We decided to do Torchwood because none of us had actually seen it.
Nope.
It was weird because we were trying to figure out shows that none of us had fully seen.
And that was difficult because we have seen a lot
Yes.
of shows.
As you can see, we have no life. We have a podcast. I'm pretty sure one of the requirements of having a podcast is you have no social life.
What are you going to do?
Heroin.
Well, go that road when we get there, dude.
Oh, wait, you have some in the house?
Moving on!
Yeah, okay, we're doing Torchwood because why not? None of us had seen it, and also we'd both been interested. He had the DVD of it.
I did.
So, this is weird if you've watched my stuff. Because this means we're watching it legally.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how I feel about that. It feels weird knowing that everything we're doing is allowed by the law. It feels weird.
Well, get used to it, mate.
Oh boy, just wait until you do your own vlogs. Well, to be honest, you've got enough DVDs that you can do vlog series forever.
You're damn right.
Anyway, we're stalling. This happens.
Yes.
We gotta make this video 10 minutes, okay?
Yes.
No, we can't. I was gonna say we should make the video 10 minutes, 1 second.
Nah.
Oh no, 9 minutes, 59 seconds. Just
Oh, yeah.
But no,
No.
we're like 2.5 minutes in and we haven't even talked about the episode.
Yeah, we'll just run it.
We start with this opening sequence, and it's very flashy, like Torchwood here and there, and it adds the credits here and there. It's very early 2000s.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it, but it makes sense because this is early 2000s. Is it early 2000s?
Aye.
2008 or something?
Yeah, about that.
When did David Tennant become the Doctor? 2005? Yeah,
yes.
because it was after Eccleston.
Yeah.
And he was in 2005.
Aye,
Yeah.
2005, aye.
For some reason I thought 2010, but that's when he stopped.
Yeah.
But anyway, this is probably after the second season as David Tennant.
Yeah.
After the whole after the Master episode and Torchwood.
Yeah.
So this episode starts basically with a crime investigation, and this police lady comes in to investigate. She has a coffee, all that jazz, and basically a police officer tells the forensic people to leave special forces or all that shite. And then they come in Torchwood, and the only guy we know is Jack.
Yeah.
And they pull out this weird night gauntlet thing.
Yeah. That brings people back to life for about
2 minutes.
2 minutes before they die again.
And then they talk about and then they ask questions about who murdered you and all that jazz.
Mm-hmm.
There was something I was wondering. The episode starts in the pouring rain. I'm no CSI or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't you have like a tent or something? So wouldn't the water contaminate evidence? I don't know. I'm probably talking out my ass. I normally talk out my ass.
I don't know.
But anyway, moving on. The girl's curious, so instead of being behind the line, she goes up the building, looks down, and then they ask all the questions, and then after the 2 minutes, the guy dies, and then they're asking questions like, oh, what were you meant to ask? You can't tell the person they've died and expect them to act all natural, all that jazz.
Yeah.
And then Jack looks up at her and says, what do you think?
And then the girl starts running.
And truth thing is, we paused the video to say some stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, something I said to you.
Mm-hmm.
is that I was expecting when she turns this corner, he's right in front of her. I
Yeah.
expected that. It's not. This show is very weird with your expectations. We will be getting to with one of the big ones.
Big time.
Oh boy.
Wow.
You probably have an idea of who I'm talking about, right?
Yep. I won't say it because of who would like this. Who would like the
Oh,
spoilers.
trust me. There is a rank coming on.
Mm-hmm.
That knife wouldn't even work. Seriously, I hate that knife. As a knife expert, this annoys me. To be actually, we'll get to that knife. I have something to say about that knife. Anyway, so she then goes into the police station, and they're talking about a knife, like the free stabbings, and she asks about Captain Jack Heartland?
Mm.
And
Captain Jack Heartland.
Heartland. And she asks her friend to look it up. And when it came in, it's very the Bill type.
Yeah.
I have said there are two kinds of crime shows.
Mm.
Very realistic, very dry, this is more or less how it happens. Slow, methodical.
Yeah.
Then you have more CSIs, NCISs, all that jazz where it's very fast, action-paced, ace, unrealistic things, and how every single murder turns out to be a plot to take down the Western government.
Yeah.
All that jazz.
Aye.
And I was like, oh, this might be a bit slower, but I'm interested.
Aye.
Didn't think he would be, but...
Yeah. No, I like the kind of slow things. I kind of wish more shows were like that, just to get into more detail. But I understand, like, the viewing public will probably just drift off.
No, because I like it, but even as someone who likes it, I will admit some of that can be so boring.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah, I understand.
I can understand the whole thing.
Yeah, me too.
And she sees Captain Jack's cufflinks. She
Wow.
doesn't see him. She sees his cufflinks walking up a building, walking up a set of stairs.
And his iconic jackets in the...
Yeah, but as I was gonna, and she runs after him. She only sees part of the jacket. It's not that she sees the full thing. She sees the cufflinks and like the bottom of the jacket as he's gone up the stairs.
Yeah.
Why would you follow that person? It's not like this jacket is super unique and it can only come from him. I'm pretty sure I can get a jacket that looks pretty much the same as that.
Yeah, you probably could actually.
Oh, cosplay. Hey. Oh, no. Well, everyone who knows Jack can't die. We did the cosplay. It's like bullet hole here, knife in there, and it's like all the things, and I'm just still alive.
Yeah.
Anyway, speaking of which, that's actually something I never discussed with you, but I wanted to hear your opinion on it on camera, because I want to hear your raw opinions on this at the end. Remind me. But anyway, she follows after him, and there's like this taped off bit, and she asks a porter at the bottom, being like, "Oi, what's this?" It's like, I don't know, chemical things. So she goes in after him, and she sees this weird alien thing, and at first I was like, a Centurion, because, you know, blue, the grey skull thing.
Saltarin.
Probably a comic character, I'm thinking.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't Solarian.
No.
Solarians are from Mass Effect.
Yeah.
I am going to get you to play Mass Effect one day. That might be a video game series.
No.
Anyway,
but yeah, we both thought it was going to be a Saltarin, but then once she walked up closer, it turned out...
I was like, oh my god, it's the silence! And then it's not.
No, it's not the size. No, it's a completely brand new alien we've never seen before, and...
Rat. It's like a weird rat thing.
It's called...
And it's kind of... Also, I like how they are... When they don't think it's an alien at first, because she comes in and meets him first, and then the porter's not long after.
Yeah.
But I like how they think it's a mask and that.
Aye.
I do kind of like that.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
She talks to him, and the alien doesn't talk. It's kind of snarling.
Yeah.
And then when the porter comes in, I'm like, he's gonna jump up and kill him. He's gonna jump up and kill him.
That was gonna happen.
I was like waiting for what kind of kill. He goes. And then the porter goes up to him and is like, I'm trying to do the voice. You bloody wanker. Yeah. Oi, that's a hefty mask. My accent goes in and out, but I'll try. You bloody stinking bollock wanker. Oi, yeah. It's like, oi, that mask is actually half decent. And then the alien bites its front. Just,
Yeah, like,
there's
right on the neck.
There's
Right on
blood
the neck.
everywhere.
Aye,
And I'm like,
the splat out, everything.
Like, we knew this was a 15 compared to Doctor Who that's like PG, maybe 12.
Yeah.
So I knew there would be more, but they have sweared a couple of times in this. and
Yeah,
there's blood.
in the first 5 minutes of
It
the
was like-
program, the F word was already blurted out, and then we had...
This has me on it. There's no chance we're getting monetization, okay? There's gonna be swearing in it.
Alright, fine. In the first 5 minutes, fuck was used.
Just in the distance, just like some like temple master, just like, oh God, it's happened. Just hell has frozen over. Like you've sworn. The fat lady is singing. Pigs are flying.
I am quoting from a program, so it's not me that's swearing. I'm just quoting someone else that was swearing. So
Yeah, but that's
Can't be
like
true.
saying the N word. But you're cool.
yeah, good point. Anyway, like
Also, the whole hell freezing over reminds me of a Scooby-Doo bit where it's like, oh, we're full, and it's like, hell freezes over, pigs are flying, fat lady's singing, like, it never happens.
aye.
Yet, don't expect this to be quick or anything. This goes on tangents, okay?
Yeah.
So
No.
expect that. This is
Yeah.
going to be more or less a mini podcast.
Yeah.
Uploaded with the same schedule of the podcast, so, you know, twice a blue moon.
Yeah.
But, and then after that, Captain Jack runs in with the rest of Torchwood to go on. And I'm just like, wait. Why were you waiting so long? Like, you were already there. Why didn't you go right after? But anyway, she runs out because Captain Jack tells her to go.
Yeah.
And she runs out the building. And I'm like, why isn't she being like, you bloody wanker, oi mate, there are bloody people dying, someone's dead.
Mm-hmm.
Ed.
And she does talk to her partner about it, but according to the records, he never existed in the first place.
No one is dead or missing.
Yeah.
It's not like he's not existing.
Yeah.
But
But all his records from the work has all been deleted by
Yeah.
Torchwood.
And she sees them going into a car, and she chases after the car. And the person who she called said, "Oh, the only Captain Jack we found on record is someone who went missing in 1941."
Mm-hmm.
And obviously meant to be a reference to his first obviously meant to be a reference to his first appearance, which was in that Doctor Who episode,
Yeah.
Silence of the Kids or something.
Yeah.
Yes, it's the one where the kids have the gas mask.
The Empty Child.
That's the episode, The Empty Child.
Yeah.
Anyway, where were we? She chases after the car and she parks it, and then another police officer's like, "You bloody wanker! Oi, mate! You're not allowed to park there."
And she just keeps walking.
But no, she turns to the police officer, and the second she looks away, the rest of Torchwood is gone.
Yeah.
And she basically kind of becomes obsessed in trying to find where Torchwood is.
Alright.
So she looks into it, and she kind of becomes obsessed. And she goes into... We've skipped a bar fight. She goes into a bar fight and gets her head knocked in from a police call.
Yeah.
The only reason why I'm saying this is just so I can be like, yeah, it's an average weekend in Scotland. Seriously.
Yeah.
Police don't even get involved, they just let it happen.
Yeah.
Like, well, to be honest, there are police in there. They have sticks to make sure it stays in the bar.
Yeah.
You laugh, that's actually probably a real thing.
Yeah, well.
They probably pay for it. Pay to watch. Because,
Yeah.
seriously, I've seen some amazing fights and bar fights.
Yes, but we're going off topic.
This is a vlog series. Here's how this goes. 90% random shit, 1% about the actual show, and 9% dead air. That happens, okay? Get
Okay.
used to that.
Alright.
Trust me, you'll get used to this when you do your vlog series.
Yeah.
But anyway, where were we? After a bar fight, she becomes obsessed and trying to find it, and it's like a glass Philippine, and I'm sure it's a landmark in Cardiff. Yes, it's in Cardiff, Wales.
Yeah, this is where it's all been taking place.
I'm surprised it's in Wales, because I know all the Doctor Who stuff is filmed in Wales.
Yeah.
All of it is filmed in Wales and that. I didn't expect the show to actually be based in Wales. It's weird. Anyway. She goes to a pizza place right outside it, and basically says, is there a Jack? No, we don't deliver Jack Cutland. No. Torch would say, oh yeah, here it is. And then she goes to deliver pizza to it. She opens the door, meets some British butler guy.
Yeah.
Goodness. I believe it is this way, Captain Jack. Let me press this button. Ooh, the door opened. She must be thinking she's in a supervillain layer.
Yeah.
And she goes down and she sees all this stuff working.
Yeah. And no one's even paying attention to her at all.
And then she walks a bit more.
Yeah.
And then one of the guys laugh, and they all laugh.
Yeah.
And
they
like,
all,
yeah.
and it's like, they all tried to see who would last the longest.
Oh, they tried to not have anything noticed until she walked up. And then Captain Jack said,
as for the pizza,
I don't have money. I was going to make a punchline, all that jazz.
Yeah.
They're all very charming, and they explain what Torchwood is and the alien, and they say how these are guardian aliens, and then a pterodactyl walks past, and it's like, what the hell is that? And it's like, it's just a pterodactyl.
Yeah, and then
they're very casual, and it's amazing.
Yeah. And then Captain Jack even says to the team, Who is stupid enough to order pizza having it under the name Torchwood?
And that would be me. I'm sorry. I love that.
The same guy who broke says, "Sorry, it was my fault. I'm a complete idiot."
He became one of my favorite characters. To my least favorite. We'll get into that.
Yes.
And when you say this, don't talk during this bit.
Nope, I'm leaving this bit all to you. Now, don't worry.
But we'll get to that.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
She takes some. Jack takes the girl out to a drink, but first they go through an elevator up top, and they say it's at the corner of the eye, and they can't really see, and it's like, oh, it's the thing from that episode where the Master became Prime Minister, and that, and all that jazz, and it's like, well, now, and they explain, and they say they name drop like the chameleon circuit. And
yes, reference to the TARDIS.
And I'm like, why would you want a chameleon circuit from the Doctor? Mm-hmm. Not gonna work. But she goes for a drink, and it's like, oh, before you say all this, how can aliens be real? Seriously, how are you humans this stupid? There was an alien spaceship up there on Christmas Day, battle for Canary Wharf, Cybermen in every house, and she says, oh, my boyfriend said it's like like hallucinogens in the water and that, and your boyfriend's an idiot. Oh, you mem. And then this just made me think, wait, do they accept aliens exist? Because I thought the first time humans really knew that aliens existed was the Dalek invasion that happens like a couple of years after.
Aye.
But if they do acknowledge aliens exist, they are very calm, because I am almost sure that if aliens existed and they knew about an invasion, things would be different.
Oh yeah.
But we're moving on, and it's like, how do you not know I'm going to tell everyone? It's just like, oh, look in your drink. It's like, pause me. Oh, don't worry. It's like an amnesia drink, and don't try and stay awake to avoid it. It lays some sedatives in there, which made me think, oh god, that's a date rape drug. Ooh, fucking hell. But anyway, moving on.
But we thought
that's a rant. We thought that was brilliant.
Yeah,
at first I complained that they're very lax about this.
Yeah.
Very iffy.
Yeah.
And I was like, where's the security? And the drink made me think, oh, they've done this before. And then something else really made me think they've done this before. Because when she's running back home, I'm like, write it down. Write down what's happening.
And she goes on her computer and starts typing everything that she's
and then she's typing down, like, Jack and that. And then Jack says you're not allowed to take alien tech home. And we see all three of them are taking stuff home.
All three members of Jack's team all took just one bit of alien tech to their...
Yeah, to their house. And we see it like this. And she basically goes for every one of them and says what is. I'm going to go in reverse order because we're saving the bad.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah.
So,
Understand.
last one, but first one we'll talk about is like the second in command tech type. And she takes the night gauntlet that brings people back to life, and she basically touches a boss and brings it back. First thing I was like is, she's going to bring back a dead loved one. That's why she has that.
Yeah.
Then the second one is like the Asian scientist person. She took a device that scanned a
book.
A Tale of Two Cities.
Yeah.
Yes. And scanned it into the computer, and she's basically reading the book fast. And I was like, that's not that bad.
That's basically gaining knowledge.
And compared to what we saw before, it was very...
Yeah.
And, okay.
And this is all his department. I'm going to let him say everything because he is particularly annoyed about this.
We're going to compress 2 scenes because this is split into 2 parts, but we're going to split it into 1. The guy, okay.
Yeah, here we go.
Main scientist guy or something, I don't know.
Yeah, basically the main scientist who gets all the...
Yeah, the doctor one, the one who says he's a doctor.
Wow.
No, he does, because when he's introducing it, it's like, Doctor, my name. So,
yeah, well, I think, but the funny thing is Captain Jack called him Mister because there's only one doctor that Captain Jack will talk to, and that we all know.
I actually never brought that one up. I never thought of that.
Aye, well, that's the.
I just thought.
That's why he called him Mister instead of Doctor, because he knows the Doctor. So that's.
I guarantee you that's not the reason why it was just a mess.
Well, I'm sticking with it. I'm just gonna stick with it.
Mess with him. Don't mess with him. Fucking execute him. But okay.
Here we go.
So he goes drinking, and he meets a blonde chick. Goes next to her, and it's like tries to sweet talk her. Make a move. As
you do.
And she rejects him. And he basically goes, look, I have a own night, I have a work, all this shit. He takes out a alien spray thing that we saw him have, sprays it on him, and then she starts basically snogging off his face and says she's going to take him home. I was very angry at this at first. I was like, because we had only just before this talked about Avengers number 200, which was the rape of Captain Marvel. And I was like, Jesus Christ, I need to stop picking stuff, because why does everything I pick end up very rapey?
Yeah.
Oh god, okay. And then we go, and then the next
this
scene
is
we
after leaving the bar.
The girl's taking him home, and they're running their boyfriend, and he wants to pick up a fight. So the guy sprays himself, and then the guy starts snogging, and basically like they're gonna have a freeway, and the guy yells taxi. Okay. One, that's rape. There's no other way around this. This is complete rape. Yep. Terrible character. I swear to God, he better be removed by the next couple of episodes, and he better not be emotional. I'm really angry about this.
Yep.
The reason why I'm angry about this is because this is a bisexual rapist. And in my heart, I'm bisexual. Move on. Here's how this goes. I think bisexual people don't get a lot of representation in media. Gay people do get a lot of representation. I will admit that. Trans people get a lot more representation than they did. I'm saying this is a good thing. We're making good pride and proper representation for people.
Yep.
I've always felt like bisexual people have not gotten a lot of representation. Because, like, I don't know. You're either attracted to one or the other. I don't know. I don't know what the reason is. But when I say I want more bisexual representation, I mean I want good bisexual representation. I don't want rapist representation. I genuinely got super annoyed at this, and this really annoyed me, because not only this is rape and disgusting, but it's just like, why? Why do this? And this is a main character who I'm pretty sure we're meant to feel funny for, and it's going to be a good character, and we're going to love this character. He's funny and quirky.
He was actually hilarious in the first bit. We absolutely loved the guy.
Yeah, and then we found out he's a rapist, and he's making all bisexual people look bad by comparison. This is genuinely atrocious, and I hate him, and I swear to God, I wish he was the one to shoot himself in the head. Oh, I'm sorry, spoilers for the end, but I don't really care right now. I'm a bit pissed. Okay, when you cheer yourself up. So after she's done all the emails, she's writing down the thing.
Yeah. Now this bit is very
this was
clever.
good.
This
brought back a smile to my face after a very sad. But what happened is that she's writing the email, and then the
she starts nodding off, she starts dazing,
and then
she's just finished all the information she's gone Torchwood.
The writing looked a bit different when she was fading. Like, it looked like different words. So at first I thought, oh, they're going to swap with the words, or so it's just a random email. The British guy is connected to her computer, and it says her name, and he deletes her message, and that's
just
amazing.
Before she falls asleep and forgets everything. We just thought
that's amazing, because it rarely shows they've done this before.
It was really clever.
I guarantee you this isn't the first time they've done this, and also the first time they did this, they didn't have the email shit.
Yeah.
I guarantee you this is just because it's happened again and again and again, and they've gotten better at this.
Definitely.
So then she's like slightly remembering things, slightly hungover, doesn't remember a lot, but then goes to the police station, and they're saying this knife, and it's like a free knife. It's like a free prawn knife. So, like, it's like a regular knife, blade here, blade there, blade there.
Yeah.
And the first thing I thought was like, that would not be out of place in like a fantasy thing. But it's like, that's how the knife works.
Yeah.
And she's slightly remembering things.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh god, that's in Torchwood. Okay. And she's remembering more, and then it's like we see her just coast through the day.
Completely in a daze for the whole day, and she only can think about where she's seen that knife before.
And then she opens up the thing. She looks at a magazine, and it says "Remember," and it's pointed at the thing,
which we all thought.
And I was like, "Yeah, why wouldn't you write a note first?"
Yeah, well,
I don't know. Maybe. Well, to be honest, she didn't really expect hack into computers. But she's like going to remember, and then she basically walks up to like the glass thing, and then we see the second in command, the one who stole the gauntlet, basically come in, and she doesn't even question. She doesn't even question why she's still there or still remembers. She's like, you need to remember, this is important, alien life. Oh, why are all the bad aliens coming to Earth? Is Earth just this bad? This is bad. And she basically
is Earth just the one junk pile for all aliens just to land on?
And she basically admits to murdering the people. She pulls out the free prawn knife, and she explains the reason why, so the gauntlet can become better, so she can bring proper people back to life. And she says
so it's not just bringing a relative back. She wants to bring back everyone who
will guarantee your relative would be involved. Like, that would be one of the first
you would have thought. Like.
But if you keep bringing people back to life, then you've got a problem with overpopulation.
Yeah.
And then if things get so bad, lack of resources, Thanos' plan isn't going to seem that bad. Hashtag Thanos did nothing wrong. You can hate on me. But no, he is a full-blown Thanos supporter. Like, you understand? You are promoting killing, genocide. Half of everything. That was quite loud, actually.
Yeah, that was actually really impressive. I'm actually impressed by that.
I swear to God, we're going to open the door and just your entire family is just...
Yeah.
Anyway, where were we? Explaining everything. And then we see Captain Jack just lift up, and I pissed myself laughing because it's just like...
We both did.
Because it's like dramatic, explaining everything. She's tearing out her soul in front of this.
She can't even see Captain Jack just coming out the elevator.
No, she can. She explains.
Well, she can.
No, but the thing is, it's just lifting up, and just Captain Jack's like, the fuck is going on here, yeah? Well, no, he's not from Cardiff, so I can't even do the bloody Yorkshire accent, you bloody wanker.
Alright, and then she just gets out a gun,
shoots Jack in the head.
Right at the forehead.
And I was like, I knew this was going to happen. Because I made some small predictions about what was going to happen. And I'm making these two predictions that I'm going to state. Every couple of episodes, Jack is going to die. He can't die, he comes back.
Yeah.
And there's always going to be a reference to the Doctor. Speaking of which, we've got, when they go to Torchwood...
Yes! The hand
is in
David Tennant's Doctor lost in the Christmas episode.
Is there.
is actually there in the jar. We actually saw the Doctor's hands.
And I do remember it did say Jack did keep it.
But now we actually know exactly where he kept it. We just
Well,
thought
it's pretty obvious. Torchwood. He was in Torchwood.
Yeah, I know. It's just
Yeah,
was it going to be
Also,
like a
there-
drawer?
also
Or
there
was
was
it
a-
like a vault? Or what?
Yeah, there was also a head behind it, and the first thing I saw it was like, oh god, is that the face of Bull? But then I was like, no.
Nah.
Anyway, move
Yeah,
on.
I always thought it was just going to be. I thought it was an Ood's head, but then we saw the mouth. So we have no idea what head was actually in there. So
Could be anything.
Alright,
But
well,
anyway,
we'll
we'll move on.
yes.
On because there's another reference to the Doctor. But so she shoots Jack in the head. She's gonna shoot the main girl. Jack basically gets back up behind her, heals from the bullet hole, and it's like, just hand over the gun. It's over. And then she shoots herself in the head, and then the episode more or less ends with her,
the other two returning their alien stuff back.
yeah, which I'm pretty sure they'll be like, why were you using this? Why were you using something that makes you look attractive? To be honest, that would be the main thing I want. Even if they didn't know what he was using it for, they would be like, why do you have this? This is even more than scanning books. And he basically puts her in a morgue, and there's like 12 things.
Yeah,
Which makes me think,
We are thinking,
were there other members of Torchwood who died?
yes, has he actually had other members of the team before those 4 guys?
Probably, but yeah, and the episode basically ends with them on top of it, with Jack and the new girl on top of the building. We'll learn the name eventually.
Yes, once we'll watch more of the episodes, we'll get used to saying the names of everyone.
Yeah, he basically says, I can't die, but Torchwood is opening up. Do you want to join? She joins, and then it ends with the line. Well, it doesn't end, but they have the line. It's like, I don't know why I can die, but eventually I will meet a doctor who can help me and say what's going on. And it's obvious it's
The Doctor.
And that was the first episode. Overall, my thoughts of this was very good.
Yep.
Quite funny.
Yep.
Why the bisexual rapist?
Yeah, we will never understand that.
I hope he. But I hope.
Let's just hope that was just that one episode.
No.
Or at least even
No,
the guy
I hope
will.
he dies. I genuinely hope he dies. I hope he becomes like a villain or something and he gets killed. Killed. And what else? Yeah, overall a good episode. I liked this, and this got me.
Yeah.
And this personally, it's got me really excited for Torchwood.
Yeah, did not expect this to be in the first episode, and we're hoping it continues on. It's not just going to be a good first episode, and then it's just going to backtrack into like a more.
Because I had heard mixed things about Torchwood, and I thought it wasn't the best. But no, overall this is really good, and if they keep up this form, this might be a good vlog series.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, I've been the Scottish Nerd. He's been the Super Ultra Ranger. This has been Two Nerds. Please like, subscribe, share with friends. Yeah, that usual shite.
And we will see you all next time.
Bye.